So, my name's Jeff Gagne. I'm a fourth-term apprentice. I'm currently working at Braemar at Darlington Nuclear Plant, and I'm the chair for the Greater Durham region. So, I can't take all the credit. My co-chair, Cam Edwards, he's always a great help whenever I'm too overwhelmed with all the stuff that we got going on. Our recorder, John Fry, I'd like to brag about him for a minute. I don't know about the other units, but I know he has actually set up our website, so he's been uploading our minutes online. So anyone who can attend, they can always just pop onto our portal and check out our meeting minutes if you want to get into the know. I think the hardest part of actually being on the e-board is probably the treasurer. It's the important thing. People get kind of pissed when all the money disappears. So Janet Crether, our treasurer, does an excellent job at making sure all of our dollars and cents are in order. And Tracy Reeds, one of my e-board members, she has her pockets, or her hands in just about every CUSW pocket. She's really good at bringing the news and the going on from all the other communities to us at our e-board meetings. Grayson Colford. Grayson was in that other electrical union for about 30 years, but he's brought a lot of good experience, ideas to our e-board, and we're really lucky to have Grayson. I think he's a bit of a dinosaur in the industry, but he brings that perspective, and sometimes we need to look back to if we want to move forward. And we also have Bronson Smith. He joins us on the e-board. I'm actually impressed by Bronson. We were discussing the importance of PPE and how it relates to work, and Bronson whipped out the collective agreement. It says, Section 25.9, PPE must be worn. You just mic drop in the middle of the meeting. Everyone was pretty wowed. I want to start off with all the fun stuff. We had the CUSW hockey tournament. Always brings everyone together. I couldn't attend last year because I suck at hockey, but I always hear from the guys that it's always a really good thing. A lot of people have fun, and I know guys are looking forward to it this year. We had our golf tournament as well, and this year we're going to be changing our golf tournament to the CUSW Memorial Golf Tournament in respects and memory of all of our fallen brothers and sisters. So we're looking to host that with Central this year. We had the Christmas party, which was also ran by Janet. She did an excellent job putting it together. I had a really good time. There was a good turnout. We had, I don't know, probably close to 100 people show up. It was really, really good time. And always Pat Smith and Chris Croto always do an excellent job at hosting our CUSW Kids Fishing Derby. So here we have photos from our golf tournament. That was at Wooden Sticks, is that correct? All the guys said they had a really good time. We've been invited back there. A photo of us at our CUSW Christmas party, that was at the Ajax Convention Center. It was a nice venue, and catering and all that was very well done. They had a casino sort of charity event kind of going on there, and we raised quite a bit of money for a charity organization. A lot of the guys had a really good time there. So one thing we're looking forward to putting together is our training committee. So Chris McCluskey from Montgomery, he's really spearheading our training program at SNDI. He wants to put forward, and in our budget we presented to the national, we laid out a specific criteria for our training budget. So we actually want to create a structured, tiered training program like bending pipe, wiring techniques, wiring panels, blah, blah, blah. And that'll get in even older journeymen and new apprentices need to brush up on those skills and improve their skills as electricians. And we're hoping to get that going probably by the summer. So a big thing is our members at work. We have a very strong, I'm proud to say that we have a strong sense of brotherhood and like family at our workplace. We all are happy to see each other at work every day. We all have each other's backs. I got some pictures. I'd like to thank Chris Nahorny from Montgomery. He sent me some pictures of their guys, as well as the foreman over at Braemar. They sent me a bunch of pictures of their work as well. At Braemar, because OPG recognizes our CUSW workers as safe, professional, skilled workers. At Braemar, we were doing motor testing, and we were actually the first contractors that OPG allowed to rack in and out the GTD devices in their panels, their 4,000 volt panels. So that was a pretty big step for us, that they recognized and they put their faith in our members to do that safe work. And of course, you can always see that our members are always happy to show up to work every day, and they have that positive attitude. Pictured here is the D2O tanks that are on the D2O building, which is on time, on budget, I keep being told, if you drink the OPG Kool-Aid. Cam Edwards from RP, he works as a green man at Darlington. He sent us some photos of the guys doing work there. I believe a big portion of the RP department is Custodia workers. And also Ryan Law from Arriva. Those guys have been doing some really cool work doing the 500,000 volt transformers at the Darlington and Pickering plants. I'm just exposed to hydro, just that OPG, but we do have guys from Fairway and Hydro One and all that. And all of our clients and our partners recognize that our workers are skilled, they work safe, and they're professional in their work job. So some of our charities, our golf tournament we donated to the David Foster Foundation, which was a foundation that works with children in need of organ transplants and helps those families out. Charles H. was from the golf tournament. We donated that to the golf tournament. And then this year, 2017, our Nova's Ark, which is it's not really a petting zoo, it's more like a program that helps kids with special needs sort of open up and bond with animals. So that was a really great charity. They were happy to receive our donations there. And our community sponsorships. I like that our sponsorships, we don't just throw money out into the community. We reach out to our members who have a personal connection to these organizations, so it really means something. I know a lot of our members have children, families that have these sports teams, right? And I think it's the Clarington girls hockey. So one night it was Oshawa General's IBW family night, and at 2 years in a row. Yeah, 2 years in a row. So during halftime, the girls hockey team with their giant Cuss W jerseys come out and play halftime at the IBW night. So that's poetry in motion. And our unit meetings. So we have a really good turnout. We're kind of lucky. Like Central has the issues with traffic and whatnot. We're more in the sticks out in Bowmanville. We have our meetings at a nice bar called the Copperworks, and they're pretty good to us. They have a nice little back area that's set up sort of for open mic night, and they let us have that our own area. They give us our own staff and everything, and it's good. We have really good turnout, especially in the summer when the patio opens up. We have almost 50 guys show up, and it's really good. And moving, because our last convention, we changed that our meetings would focus more on social aspects, not really on workplace issues. Workplace issues do pop up in the meetings, but our members are respectful and they wait. So what we'll do is they'll come up and then we'll adjourn the meeting if there's no other good of the union business. And then off the books, we have that open forum where people can speak about workplace issues if they do pop up. And so far it's worked quite well. And looking forward, it's been a big learning process. Everyone on the e-board here, we're all new. The whole e-board switched out. But I'd like to thank Mark Gallant, our previous chair, as well as Jeff McGowan and Tom Seaver, our chief stewards. They've been really helpful. They come out to our e-board meetings and they give us pointers. We can always call them and ask them for advice. The big thing we're looking forward to is their co-hosting of the golf tournament. I think that'll be good because we want to see more cross-interaction between units, not just GDR. We want to start reaching out and interacting with Custodia as a whole across the country, maybe even sponsoring a few of our members to go to maybe BC or the Bruce for their golf tournaments. And that's all. Thank you.